Hi folks, it's Mike here with another video for you, and today out on a bike having a test ride on the Honda NT1100, and this is the DCT model. Haven't ridden a DCT version of a motorbike for a while now, and initially this morning when I first got on this it all felt a little bit strange. But after having it out now for a couple of hours, settling back into the swing of things, have to say that in the drive mode it is very lumpy, and it changes up way too quick, and I think that's what most people find with this. So one of the sport modes is probably the best. I've found Sport 2 is the best for me. So this is just a little ride on the Honda. It's not a full out review. You're able to go and read the specs on the Honda website. You don't need me to read away all the facts and numbers for you. So we're just here in sunny Suffolk today at Orford. Coming out of the village of Orford, and we're just going to have a ride back through the forest. First ride impressions of this bike. So as I say, first thing this morning when I rode it, initially I wasn't very happy. I thought I felt the changes of the DCT box were a bit lumpy, but you've got to get back into the swing of riding one of these things. Everything is controlled by the throttle, so it's not very forgiving of any imprecise movement of the throttle. You shut the throttle off too quick and it will change down, crack the throttle open too quickly and it will change down and accelerate very hard. So just takes a little while to get back into the swing of things.
Just easing off for the pedestrian. He wanted me to go first. You'd have heard the down change there was quite abrupt. Now back on the gas, and the up changes are very smooth. Tucking into the left for this right hand bend. And then out to the crown of the road for the left. Easing here for the pedestrian with a wheelbarrow. The down changes above 30 mph, very smooth. And then away and back up the box. Equalising for the oncoming cars in the sun. An early move out to pass the tractor. And here I overslowed coming into the 30 limit on an unfamiliar bike, while not being used to the down changes. Here I give the cruise control a try. You need to be at 30 to set it. The cruise control is very accurate. You can see the bike is at a steady speed in third gear. Here's the national limit, but warnings of traffic control, so I hold back a bit. Again, the gear changes on a partial throttle above 30 are very good. There's the sign for the oncoming traffic entering the roadworks, which means I'm leaving them, so it's all a non-event. Sadly, this is becoming more common. Much better timed rolling. I'm getting used to the deceleration rate. Into the forest now. Looking out for any movement that could be deer. There's a nice clear view all the way through here and nothing behind, so no reason not to straighten it. Taking an early position for the right hand bend gives us an early view of the lorry, and I'm seen earlier. Again equalising for the oncoming vehicles. can see that the DCT box is very good at pace on the open road, but what is it like at slower speeds? Here's one of the situations where I wasn't so happy with it. Entering a smallish roundabout and it making a clunky gear change just as I'm about to turn in. Here it does it again, just as I'm crossing the railway line to a left bend. The feeling is very good, and trickling along in traffic is dead easy, but again you'll hear that sub 30 mph clunky gear change. So what are my conclusions? I was really looking forward to riding this bike, having ridden the Africa Twin and NC750 in the past, and out on the open road it didn't disappoint. Where I struggled to like it so much was at slower speeds, below 30, where the DCT box combined with the parallel twin engine resulted in some very clunky gear changes. I'm recording this voiceover after having discussed this on the owners forum, where the advice is that it's much smoother in the urban mode. I must admit, I ride my Triumph in its road mode, as sport can be a bit abrupt, but I wasn't expecting the NT's tour mode to have the same effect. I think I need another test ride. Have you got one, or have you tested one? Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the DCT box. Until next time, this is Mike saying keep safe.